Good. Damn. Looks good. See. Yes. Do it already. Why? Why must I do the password again?
Yep.
Does your
Oh, my
girlfriend just
shit's
like
been
wait around
repaired.
all day during Sundays?
No, she got school.
Well, that works out.
Yeah, she does so basically she just sits and does school while I am streaming.
I was gonna say, like, I thought I heard her around during podcasts and during Final Fantasy before, and I'm like, is she just there all day?
Yeah. Yeah, usually on the Sunday. I mean, it'll be a little bit easier, like next month because we'll be moving in together. So then I'll be able to have another separate room to like record and stuff in.
Yeah, big moves.
I'll finally be in Rancho. There you go. Now we can record locally. Ah, shit. Wait.
It will be a lot easier to do stuff at Marty's place.
Yeah. That's
Because it
which
won't
is
be
good.
it won't be a commute where you have to worry about your dog.
Yep. And then it's nice we have at least an extra person for board games.
Board games, huh?
Yep.
That's what we usually do at Marty's.
Yeah.
Board games are fun. We just haven't had a board game since, fucking end of times. Apocalypse really gets in the way of having a fun.
The Slice
board
is
game
Right
night.
is
I know,
now
right?
underway. Holy fucking shit.
What is the Slice?
Oh, he's at the.
Hello, everybody. Would you
Golden
like to see
saucer.
The Slice is Right at the beginning of this stream?
Too bad, it's already starting. It's actually incredibly convenient timing for when I start a stream. Hey, here's a thing I've never shown you before. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a really interesting little minigame.
I've given up on trying to pick up the fucking money. It's so hard to click on or interact with in any
Yeah,
way
generally
with any
speaking, you
control
just don't
scheme.
want to do it if you can avoid it.
I have just given up. It pisses me off.
Wait, for what? Sorry, for what?
The Slice is Right.
It'll you have 1 minute to join. But this
God,
one closes.
I'm
Unlike the
almost there.
platforming ones, this closes off immediately, and it all happens at once. He cuts up a bunch of bamboo, and you gotta dodge it, or you.
Oh yeah,
fucking
that one's
die.
really good. Shit, how much time is left? I'm almost there.
45 seconds.
Sign up.
Yep.
To join the match. Which where's it located at?
30 seconds, middle. All the gate people
It's at
teleport you to
the
it.
square. Yeah,
Event Square.
event square.
Let me in. Yes. Woo. Made it.
Yep, there's
Oh, God.
the door in the
Okay.
background. You have 13 seconds.
All right.
Gate
I like-
joined.
I actually really dig the bee's knees. The gold dance looks really absurd on a character that's this top heavy. He looks like he's gonna fall over.
Wait, where's
Moving,
Key?
Andrew.
Oh, there he is.
I'm dancing.
I couldn't see you.
There we go. Don't fall off.
Oh,
My favorite
yeah.
part is the part where it's completely unfair and you just randomly have a 1 in 3 chance of losing, or 1 in 4 chance of losing.
Yep.
That is not a fair cup game.
Well, no, I mean, no, the bomb one's the unfair one. The cutting one's pretty easy. You just gotta see where the cut.
game.
Oh, the cup game. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, the cup game's not fair. It's just they
Yeah.
trick you
Sorry, I
into
thought
thinking you can follow it, and then at the end it's like still wasted your time looking.
Yep. Yo.
Yeah. So this one you just go perpendicular to the cut, or I guess you match the cut technically. You go where the
Yeah.
direction of the cut, but then the spinny one goes in like every direction.
Yeah, it's around it.
If it's 3 cuts, it's an AOE. If it's diagonal one, then it works. It just goes towards the bottom of the cut. And I think those are all the variations. These are those piles of gold I can never pick up because the game has bad controls for that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. I give up. I literally can't select
I can't
it.
click on it.
I literally can't select it. I literally switched to keyboard and mouse to try, and it doesn't work.
No! God damn it!
You tried to
I wasn't
do
even
the
near the
gold?
pile. No, I was running past it because I knew that was the next one he was gonna go
Nope.
to.
This
God
phase
fucking damn
is
it.
not safe. Well, you got 1,000.
Ah.
That's basically a participation award.
I got 2,000 because I got one of the coins.
Oh.
Wah. So close. No.
They're both zigzaggy.
AoEs. Woo. You guys got this. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Yep. Oh, move over to the right. Yeah.
Woo!
There
That was a
you
little
go.
closer
Yeah,
than I
that
thought it was.
That was close. All right,
This
more
part
gold
is-
piles.
Ooh.
That's a gamble you guys are taking there.
Someone sat in it. Oh, right. This is the cut part. It's not. I always try to grab that, and it's not interactive. This part's just arbitrary bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll just keep standing here, I guess. Dancing.
Good luck. I think you got the gold.
Red light.
I think you got the gold.
Wow.
No!
Never. So You're so right about things.
I should have gone
Did you
with my
at least-
gut.
Oh, did you get kicked out?
Who, me?
Effie?
No,
No,
Effie's
I
still
didn't
here.
get kicked out. It's
Okay.
just
He just got an empty pile.
I was gonna say you looked far enough away that he was in the next one.
ooh, that
Oof.
was close.
That was real close.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
so
that's
many
AoEs.
things, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Woof.
Fuck. I got 3,000 MGP out of it, so.
Yeah. Good, this is more. This
You
is more
still in there, Andrew?
engaging. No, he was
What?
out. He was out at the first gold piles.
Yeah.
This is
Yep.
more engaging than the platforming, but probably the most fun to do just because it's like really quick and clicky as the shooter.
Yeah, I definitely like the shooter for sure.
What?
Maybe I'll get that on camera sometime. The shooter's kind of fun. Except every now and then it fucks me, and after I already fired, it spawns a bomb and just takes my score away. I'm like, cool. There goes the perfect run.
I mean, honestly, a perfect
Oh.
run is really easy to do for the shooter.
Except when it spawns bombs in front of your projectile after you fired. Then you can just go fuck yourself.
Well, that's why you don't fire immediately.
You don't know when, though. Game's a dick. It's a dick. Give me hit scan. But I was able to get 2 dances this week, so I got 2 out of 3.
Oh, hey.
I don't even know what I want besides that. The horns and the claws, I guess. All the clothes are mostly stupid. I'll probably get, well, I'll probably get the entire fucking bunny suit to mock Andrew.
Wear the bunny suit.
Is this racially
I'm wearing the bunny
insensitive,
suit.
bunny girl?
I'm wearing the bunny suit right now.
It's really expensive.
Let me go ahead and pop in New Game
It is
Plus
really
and
expensive.
resume this
Today's
while I think
recommended
about it.
fashion thing this week was they wanted you to get the fucking coral mask for an easy 6,000 points. I'm like, it costs 24,000 points.
Investment for
The
the
fuck?
future.
No, I just looked further down in the comments and found other people's suggestions of how to easily get the maximum score.
60 grand, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get.
Were you looking
just-
at that?
All you have to do is
Reddit
buy a
post
bunch of
I
gear
seen?
from the armor vendor in Thal in Oldal that just sells like level 1 gear and just dye it the right colors.
Yeah.
No MGP
Yeah.
required. The guide was kind of bad, honestly.
Which one were you using?
The one you sent me.
Oh, the Reddit.
That guide just the guides. I guess their idea of easy is 2 items or something, as opposed to how expensive they are. Because they just are like, yeah, buy this 24,000 coin mask. It's like, cool. What about everyone else?
Normally the easies are supposed to be what's it called? Stuff you can buy at vendors.
I'm happy you can retry it, because otherwise I'd be really nervous about like what the rules are for like all the times that it like maybe requires a mask or like a helm, and it's like, does it count if I can't wear it? Our characters make
now
that
I
stuff
can-
confusing.
Yes. Where
Anyway,
is-
today we must once again talk to the reporter lady, I believe. I think she's in the same
Is the-
spot.
wait. Where is the? Isn't there
No.
a fucking?
Oh, you guys are already headed out there.
Rare.
Oh, shit.
I thought there's a
Let's see.
male Moogle around here. Oh well, I'll just return.
Oh, right, I was
pretty
going to do
sure there was.
Cackspot. Oh, well, I already left.
Yeah, I was gonna say. like,
Ulda, Steps of
I just did
Fall,
those,
Ellie.
so-
The quest is
Alright,
called
that's
Shades of
helpful.
Silde.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, I'm in
Steps
Steps of- Oh, I'm in Steps of
Steps of
Nald. I'm in the wrong steps. We gotta go to the merchant quadrant.
I'm teleporting over there right now.
I need to find the Moogle male.
There's one around here somewhere.
It's at the
Itinerant Moogle. Oh, there it is. It's in the Ruby Rogan Exchange, off to your right, down that way.
Oh, it's at the market.
Up the stairs, yeah. Up the stairs that you just passed by. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I'll wait for you guys at the quest objective.
Gimme all my mail. Where's my mail?
And there it is.
Lie to me.
Dishonor before death, taking the red. Shades. Alright, so it's all the way over there. So it picks up back at the Colosseum.
That man's wearing an owl mask.
What a hoot.
Where's my ear bleach?
Where's? where we
It
gotta
wouldn't
go?
do what you think it would do.
I know, and that's the problem.
It would clean his ears really well.
Yeah, permanently.
Would it be permanent? Would it do actual hearing damage?
If there's
Probably.
maybe with
I
enough
guess
of
it's
it.
an acid.
I guess it depends on the length of exposure.
Forever.
Well,
So
no,
where
no,
are we going?
I mean,
I like that you
the
can
Gladiator's
transition
Guild.
between dances.
no,
like
you can't.
seamlessly-ish.
Oh, but I mean, that was fairly seamless.
Not on my end. He was in the middle of being off base, so I really fucked that up. But generally speaking, like he'll like switch moves without any glitchy or
Yeah,
weirdness.
no, it looked
It's, like,
fairly
really
smooth on my
seamless.
end. Like here,
I just have to
hang
not
on.
do it when he's spun off on the side because he's not where he's supposed to be standing.
Let's see.
Going from this.
Just saying, wow, you've been around for like 20 years. Where's my second dance per character?
Right.
This game gets away with more by being able to share skeletons, obviously.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
they
need
can
to get
graph
whatever
it.
dance that is for
That's probably the Eastern dance.
when I'm playing Dancer.
Yep, that's the Eastern.
Oh, it
dance.
is the Eastern dance, isn't it? Yeah, here, hang on. What is that? E-dance, I think?
I can tell from the stereotypical
yeah, E-dance.
moves.
But
Well, it is not. It is refusing. Hold on. Emotes.
did you have it?
I think so.
I guess refusing to let you do it or something.
Maybe? Special. Right?
The important
Thavnari.
part.
Oh, Thav dance. There it is.
No, it's a different one.
Yeah,
Okay, then I have
the
no idea
Thav
which-
dance is also from Saucer. It's the only one I don't have yet. It looks like it
Then
would
I
look the
clearly
least
have no
natural on
idea.
this character.
See, now the important part is when you're ready to go Super Saiyan.
That's just cheating.
Isn't that one like expensive
No,
for how little there is to it?
there's only $25.
Oh
my
my fucking God.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not $25.
Jesus.
I just fuck.
That'd be great. God. Could you imagine? All right, let's see.
Alright, we gotta switch back over to Black Mage. Not that it really matters, honestly.
Now see, the key here is to create the best illusion, which is come on. Why won't you do it? Coward. All right, hold on.
No, I've stopped.
Where's my user macros?
Are we ready to start?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me find. Okay, there it is. So. .5? Okay, we'll figure it out. So I need this to be oops. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. Oh, probably should.
What are you
close this.
doing?
It's excellent. Oh no, really?
What are you trying to do?
What is missing? God damn it! I was trying to. You're currently equipped with the recommended gear. Yeah, why? But why can't I do this? This.
I'm gaining no
Sorry.
insight still.
Ah.
You've just been mumbling to yourself for 5 minutes.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to make this do what I want it to do, which is I want it to do a macro real quick, but I'm not understanding why this macro is requiring I'm not too sure why it's requiring something that I don't need. I guess I'll just do. Okay, I'll just copy this completely just for now, just so I can do it. And then power up. This needs to be 13. All right, should be good. Let's try it again. Unable to equip? What? It's not missing anything, you fuck. Okay. The headpiece? Why? Wait. So then go... Okay, wait. So then go back here. No. Oh, I need one that has a headpiece. So go here. And then execute. Oh, goddammit. Execute. Okay, I'm done. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm really baffled as to why that doesn't work.
I have
but
no
whatever,
idea what you
it's fine.
tried to accomplish this whole time.
I was trying to make it so that when I do power up, it turns me into the chicken.
Oh.
But it's fine. Whatever. It just doesn't want to fucking have a good time and keeps saying that I'm missing some summoner gear or scholar gear that I need, but there's no fucking scholar gear to wear for the chicken outfit. So just being a fucking idiot. Let's see. Okay. Everybody ready?
Ready. Yep.
I was wondering when you'd show up, hero. I hope you haven't made any plans for the day, because we've got a situation on our hands. Remember our good friend, the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he decided to branch out from burglary to cold-blooded murder.
Oh,
If
so
the rumors...
the explosion wasn't a prelude to anything. Definitely not. Even though he
I
didn't
mean-
cause it.
Where is our Manderville man? Is he around somewhere?
Not here, it seems.
Has anybody kept eyes on him? Because he seems to be the one killing people.
He's actually that brick wall.
Yeah. Oh God, it just flexes. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Udalan society. Mr. Many Faces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene. No doubt as to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mythori has been selling like pawns and cakes. The only rub is that it's left me no time to look into the thief's last message. Until now, that is. Shall we, hero? The hidden treasure of Udal, was it? If there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you-know-who. The Sun Silk Tapestries. Okay. Where the fuck is that?
I
Speak
don't
to Wyman
know.
over
we need-
deer.
We need to go to the steps of... No, go to the plaza. And then after the plaza, you want to run up the hill. And then make a left. They are hiding in a little corner of the wall.
It's him, the
Right.
guy that's always here.
Yep.
All things come back to Wyman. I think he was played by
Why,
Effie.
man?
Oh, right. Well now, if it isn't my favorite venture, and my favorite Mithril Eye reporter, along with him. Tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? I can't remember what voice I gave this guy, so this is what I'm going to do now. I see. As much as I'd like to help my two of my best mates, I'm afraid your found old Wyman at a loss. You know what? This guy was probably an accent. Yeah.
I think he went for hipster.
Maybe? I don't remember. This is the problem with having so many characters bouncing back and forth.
I definitely saw a recognizable Hrothgar run by. The back, like right in the background. It's like, there he goes.
Ulda has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our phantom friend could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much, though. Whatever the thief's got his eye on, it's got the Sultan sworn, it's got the Sultan sworn in a right dither. Word has it they formed a regiment of the very best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan sworn aren't like to be
That's me.
forthcoming with...
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Mm,
I'm
No
just
worries.
like, I'm in autopilot mode right now.
The Sultan sworn unlike to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we've got. Come on, hero. I'd say it's time we paid a visit to the heart of the sworn.
Wait, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourself involved in this. A man in my business develops a nose for danger, and this time, the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play the hero.
Your concern is touching, but I can assure you that I'm ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. Besides, being a reporter is about more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come, hero. Time is of the essence.
And now to
Okay.
the Alchemist Guild. That's the wrong button.
I know where that is.
there is a terrifying chicken man.
The pig, actually.
No, there's a chocobo.
Oh.
Alchemist Guild.
Probably this person,
there.
Humphrey.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I don't know who this guy is.
We've bumped into this guy before. I just don't remember who voiced him.
Okay. Let's go with the dude voice. Oh, only authorized personnel are allowed in. Thought bugging me with a broadsword. It's the gentleman of light's adventuring companion and that catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. Well, if it isn't the self-styled warrior of light. Tell me, what tall tales are you spinning the Sultan Sworn recruiter to land yourself in this position? Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeing as that gentleman of light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of my soul. Like I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm just like my hero, Master Hildebrand. The Sultan Sworn were impressed with my with my commitment to my sword arm, and they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. Wait, don't tell me. You've come to assist Master Hildebrand in this investigation, haven't you? Cor, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help the two ladies who united me with my role model. You'll be wanting to speak with Phyllis. She's one of the Sworn's best and something of a history buff, it seemed. When she heard the thief was targeting with the 4 relics of Belilar, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has the information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, aye? Alright, bye, dude.
I.
A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard while researching the Phantom Thief case, and would appreciate information that would shed light on recent events.
The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie. And if I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion here the hero of light, yes? It's a good save.
Papa.
Oh god, from this angle I can see my glasses hooking around ears I don't have.
You know the hero?
As any regular reader of the Mithril Eye would, and also everything else about life. I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you would show up to assist in the investigation. Doubtless the inspector, too, will also welcome a helping hand.
The Sultan Swan, the elite of Umdal's elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. Inspector always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie, hero, a moment if you would. Right here, right there, very good. And now face me, and don't move an ilm. Inspector, what is that in your...
Time to be kidnapped.
Demasking dust, a formula of my own devising that will allow us to see right through the thief's disguises. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vesper Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counter-agent that would dissolve the disguise, whilst leaving the wearer's face intact. Oh god, was that not an option?
What?
That sounds
oh my
terrifying.
The fact that he specified that means that he tested this stuff out before and it dissolved someone's face.
The counter-agent is
my
90% asbestos.
While it may not kill you on the outside, it will surely get you on the inside. In any event, it would appear the two of you are indeed who you appear to be. Brilliant, Inspector. The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time.
It's not made of wool. I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources at the Sultan Swarm at our disposal, we are only able to produce a limited supply. How you know she's not the spy? Got him.
What? I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? A hidden treasure of Udal, the last of the 4 lost relics of Belal?
I fear not. I've pored over the histories time and time again, but the only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference to an old prophecy. In an old prophecy, most serious scholars consider it little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, Danganronpa, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the glorious righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, one each possessed by these 4 Balaldian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance or nature.
3 times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times he has foiled us, by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strengths.
All artifacts of Baladian origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I have furnished all the guards with a supply of demasking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages.
Yeah, but can't they, like, wear the face of anybody?
Yeah, and also every time anyone gets out of your line of sight, they could have been replaced by someone in a mask. This is not a
Yeah.
good system. It's like the thing.
No.
Yeah, this is...
Well, the
I feel
mask, the mask specifically is, it was good enough to look real.
Oh
It
my
wasn't
god, that texture on the wall.
There's a lot of wall, Keith. Are you talking about the one that's
the
like
pattern,
the fact that it's like
the
bending?
archways.
Yeah.
It goes from straight to like 45-degree angle bent to like straight again. Like the entire middle of the screen part is just fucked up.
Yeah, it's been stretched.
Oh my goodness. It's sheared so hard. What an unfortunate camera angle to highlight that.
It is
Maybe I'm not
impressive
seeing it.
sometimes. Basically look up in that little border on the wall where it's got the archways and the flowers or whatever. Not the one on the bottom, but the one up top by where the light is. And you can see it like
It's like green and
flying itself. Yeah, it's like flying
Oh.
itself to the right.
Okay.
But then if you
red.
follow
It's
the line,
supposed to be
it goes,
straight
it
and
just goes
vertical,
straight.
but the entire middle part's
That's
fucked up.
weird.
That's because it's like on a beveled wall.
It looks flat. No, that's
know.
not that's not caused by the wall. That's just a mistake.
How the hell does that happen though? It's the same fucking pattern. Like even on this wall that's in between the 2 bumps, like it's like leaning to the side, but then it just it's like straightens itself out. How did it fall to begin with? Like what the fuck? This
Like
is like
some
a
polygon
weird...
got stretched and the texture's mapped onto it in a fucked up way, and it's just like let's just leave it for 8 years.
Yeah, like it's also weird that this is part of the cutscene. So like someone had to have stared at this for a pretty long
I
time.
don't know how long they stare at it though.
But you know
But
what
yeah,
I mean. Like,
once I see it, I can't unsee it. I'm like, it's so
Yeah.
weird looking. It's like because it's so severe. At its worst part, it's like a 45-degree angle. It's fine. Let's move on to new capital cities in the next expansions.
who's this guy?
I'm sure that
Yugi?
Final Fantasy 14 Cataclysm will redo the whole cap city anyway.
What? Better not be a cataclysm for fucking 14. That'd be awful.
There already was a Cataclysm. It's called Final Fantasy 13 from 2013.
Well, no,
That's-
technically, Final Fantasy Online 14 is the cataclysm to Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah,
my
or I meant to say 14 from 2013. The second Final Fantasy 13 was already a Cataclysm event where you can't go back to the original one story. They sped run that shit. classic WoW
Well.
for this game was about 9 months.
That's an impressively short amount of time.
We've already been
That's
playing for
that's a-
longer than that, I think.
It's an impressively short amount of time for how quickly they just made a brand new one. Like they just cut their losses so fast
Yeah.
and moved on, which is pretty good.
All right, Effie, what would
who-
someone named
who's-
Geekwee sound like?
Yeah, who's geeky?
Equi? Oh god. Fuck. Honestly, I don't know.
It wasn't that important of a question. You just go.
Yeah.
It's
The
not an
Blackguard
emergency.
will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady.
Gui. Do you want to sniff some dust? Because I'm kind of suspicious of you right now.
Yeah.
He's wearing gloves. Literally everyone
Oh,
here
shit.
but me. Literally everyone but me is
Wait.
wearing gloves.
I'm wearing gloves. Oh shit.
My god. But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry.
That guy just left off screen. That's it. He's
Yeah, he's
he's the
gone.
bad guy.
well, we gave him to Effie to voice, which means he's gonna disappear immediately and return to him not voicing anyone.
Good.
No, he's gonna return but be the main character for it.
He's gonna. It's only when you give him a difficult voice then they become the most vocal character of the entire game, and they brief us for every story quest for the rest of the game. The Sultan Sworn have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we have been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We'd be most grateful for any assistance you could offer.
A lady asks and a gentleman answers.
It's definitely Hildebrand? Hildebrand?
Hildebrand.
Yep. She just claps for him all the time.
It's great. She is like a bad enabler of him, and it's amazing. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry. Trying to get all these burps out before I have to do his voice. Okay. Cast all worry from your heart, milady. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. And this must be the demasking dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, but you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be.
Not how that works.
Oh. A shame that.
Inspector Hildebrand, we were not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share all I know about the recent murders.
Really, I'm just voicing 3 prominent characters in this whole fucking story.
Yeah, you jumped straight on the other investigator when he showed up, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I could have given him, like, my Edgeworth voice or something. But you're like, I would have played all the main characters. I wasn't expecting the reporter to also be a main character.
I did not think the reporter was a main character. I
No.
very quickly thought it was just a one-off, like, here's the quest, goodbye forever. He was like,
Yep.
I'm here for the ride. I was like,
The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far. The head of publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they are all influential fighters in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the 3.
ho ho! This will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel, gutted with a great sword, strangled with a subligar, mayhap?
It's a cudgel.
Cudgel? What is a
Yeah.
cudgel? A fish?
It's just a club, basically.
Say
I
a
don't-
club then. Why?
I've never encountered the word subligar before in this game, though, and it shows up a lot.
What is a
I'm
subligar?
afraid it's basically like a cod piece, but that's it. All the
I
revealing
like how you type in
all the revealing
subligar and
dude
all that
underwear
shows
is
up is
basically
Final
just that in
Fantasy.
this game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only Final Fantasy 14 stuff when you type in
Yeah.
subligar.
Like if I go into the fan service costume, I think I'm wearing one.
Oh,
I'm
apparently because it's like subligar is an offshoot of subliculum. Subliculum. Yeah. So it's just a ancient Roman undergarment,
They just
but
like
it's a much
thesauruses.
longer.
Like
yeah,
how the
it's so
summon
much
always has to be
longer,
something
crappier.
else. I'm afraid that we've
Sorry.
identified no pattern. In any event, the murderer plots the deaths of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action and quickly.
Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. I will see this burglar turned butcher delivered to justice.
Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildebrand. Friends, please take this demasking dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet, but I trust you... I don't know if that's right, but I trust you will put it to good use. Use it immediately on the first NPC we encounter. Aha!
Use it on Hildebrand
I
because
thought they were
why not?
suspicious. Oh, that's the pig costume you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I had not
that's-
seen that yet.
Well, now you have. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend. I'd like your gusto. But if you're auctioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has already been filled most ably.
Ably.
Ableman? Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly. Hero, my ever-loyal associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by inspecting the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasamo.
It's a lot of sins.
Even the... What? That's... Well, I mean, it could be...
It's a lot of sins. You should have confessed.
Even as the most, circumspect. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues.
That was
Clues
so
that
many
will not elude
C's.
my
That's such an
gaze.
alliterative sentence.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
Circumspect
Friends.
criminals cannot clues.
It's fine. I'll just die of C's. Friends,
He's
let
got the
us
C
be off.
virus.
Radical. Pray alert me should you see anyone suspicious. My ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Phyllis demasking dust to good use.
Everyone
Let's
turns
snort
around in
it.
unison and leaves.
They leave.
The frog is
Okay.
watching me. I feel like that Labrador that's being terrorized by a Velociraptor toy. Just trying not to look at it. Have you seen
Aw.
that?
Oh, that sounds sad.
It's just a Labrador retriever laying on the ground, and someone's like
Yeah,
pushing
it's
like a
so cool.
Velociraptor like towards its neck, and he's just like staring off into the distance, not acknowledging it. It's really fucking great. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's just outside Ulden. Nobody wanted to
I
teleport.
feel that's a
there?
dog that's like had an existential crisis
Or
and
just
realized that he's
done
just
with
floating
your
up with some
shit.
stupid shit. Yeah.
Ba-do-ba-do. Oh yeah, and I looked into because we did the Final Fantasy quest or the Final Fantasy 15 quest, and I looked into the Final Fantasy
Final
15.
Fantasy
I didn't know this, but there's at the time, but there's a Final Fantasy 15 half to it, so you can play the Final Fantasy 14 quest and Final Fantasy 15. But it's stupid. In this game, fucking Noctis shows up, and it's like a crossover with an important character, even though it's a boring quest that doesn't do much. And in the other game, some cat girl shows up, and that's it. And you fight Garuda again with Noctis and everybody, and it's like, this is just a way. This is nothing. It's not like Ishtola showed up. It's just cat girl we made up showed up, and she'll never show up again in any game, including 14. It's like, it's such a waste of time, so I'm not covering it. But I would have if anything was to it. It's just not worth the effort of launching 15 and learning how to play it again.
I like the idea that it would have been really cool if it could like tell you had a 15 character, like if you could link your accounts.
And like it'll like put them in.
Yeah, it just like spawns them in or something.
And then it'd be like, sorry, we don't support Rothgar. Because
Yeah.
it was made before they existed. Yeah, they'd have to implement the entire character creator with all of its options of all the races of all the Final Fantasy of all 14. That'd be so much for an update.
That's true.
So they just put in one cat girl with bad voice acting. And everybody wants to date her. All three of them are just all in. They're just all into the cat girl so much.
That's kind of weird.
Yep. No, it's just
I don't know.
They're just all
Oh.
three of the Noctises in the party are just like tripping over themselves over the cat over the cat girl.
But did they show her their cup of noodles?
I'll show you my cup of noodles.
That's a way to win any girl's heart.
If you add soy sauce and shrimp, it's part of any delectable breakfast. It's part of a complete breakfast in that you make a complete breakfast and then add this.
Don't worry, it's only like 200% of your daily sodium intake.
Whee! All right, I'm ready.
Flowers?
Same here.
Yes, it's all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist who, in his hurry to escape, carelessly misled his wares.
All three of my characters are already here. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
voice.
What does a florist sound like, Effie?
Just
He's-
what do you think you're doing? Eh? Watch it be a female. Oh god.
Well, she sounds like that now.
I'm gonna change the voice. I'm not gonna have.
Haggard Hag? What a fucking
Hang on a second,
name! Jesus! Who's going, like- Who's going guns blazing at this lady? You made her. You didn't have to be so rude. Damn. Haggard Hag. It's a fucking Harry Potter character. You can't bullshit me.
Okay.
I'm the one who put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, me poor boy. You dare defile his memory, eh? Eh?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, lady. You could have at least put them in a pot or something. You just laid them on the ground. If a breeze comes by, that's it. Your memorial shrine's gone.
I don't want to.
All right. I mean, your dead son, I guess. It's your.
1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my utmost sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I swear to you, on my own dear mother's name, that your son's killer will be brought to justice. Ahem. As I was just saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which can only mean...
Leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far, far away. Run, or it'll turn you into a zombie. Just like my poor, poor boy.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't know.
Look at that spooky lighthouse in the background.
Good thing it's on.
And the oil derricks, apparently.
I mean, they're goblins. What do you expect?
A living person turned into a zombie? Nonsense.
Nonsense, my boy. History. Or have you not heard of the horrors of Silde?
Silde? Silde. God damn it.
I don't know what the I don't know what the letter is that they're like coming out.
I don't.
Ulda, sibling nation, against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood has been shed by both sides, aye. But I speak of far greater horrors than death. An unholy drought, brewed by a Sildan alchemist, one with the power to turn the living to the dead, that his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers. The traitors spared. They turned my poor boy into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through. But she won't hear that from the Sultan sworn. Thou alone knows why. But they whisked the body away before I could so much as pay me last respects.
The traitor's spurn. I had heard stories, but I never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing. Just who are we dealing with here?
This is you, Effie.
A Sildin, I'm sure of it. Only a Sildin would know the recipe. Or, anyone who wrote the recipe down and passed it on. But the last of remnants of Sildin died 4 centuries ago, you say?
I don't like that.
Oh, they did.
I did not like
think
how
this lady-
they did a low angle here and panned the camera, so the entire floor was crawling. The texture
Yeah.
was moving over the weird spikes. It was like,
He calls himself
I,
the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it never occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God's phantom? Eh?
Well, he did cut his hand, so that seems really hard to like.
I mean,
How does a ghost cut its hand? That seems really annoying if you're a ghost who can still take damage in the afterlife.
There's
like,
a tale.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say it seems really silly. You could get like a splinter or a paper cut as a ghost. I'd be really upset by that.
It's like, damn it, I'm trying to pick up this, this piece of paper with what energy I have left. And, oh no, I cut myself and I lost my focus. And
it's
it
a
passed through my hands.
spooky paper cut.
I'm just thinking like a ghost going through a wall, and he just comes down. And he's like, "Oh, covered in splinters." Like,
There's the one super golden
Starts
piece of
oozing
sun.
ectoplasm from the wounds. No big deal.
God,
The
support.
super golden star is passing the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Heard the tales from my own great-great-grandma I did. About the 4 relics of Beladia and the powers they hold. The power to exact justice.
When the hell was that, you old haggard hag? Was that like 10 million
Oh
years
my
ago?
God.
Jesus Christ.
The specter of Silda has returned to wreak vengeance on us. Woe unto us. Or what unto us all. Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a traitor like your father. If only you'd kept your nose out of those history books and never so much breathed the accursed name of Silde. But you did, and now we're doomed! Doomed!
And demasking agent. She just chokes to death.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Flexing. Thinking. I like the thinking animation.
It's a lot of wind up to think.
Yeah. This is the thief, I think?
I
Is
think
it?
So.
Mm,
probably is,
maybe
yeah.
not. Someone's looking for something.
I don't know. Well, I'll just assume it's the thief.
That bleeding Horson's here somewhere. I can feel it in my follicles. Follicles?
Sorry. Misread that real quick.
Elazar. Do we know Elazar?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy that
who
grows
Oh,
grows
hair.
hair, the
yeah,
hair
it's-
tonic.
Wait, what happened to your hair, Elzar?
Oh
What the fuck?
no!
It was the old guy.
It only lasted a fortnight. Who was this guy?
It was Andrew. I remember that very clearly
No,
because
cool.
he did the
Oh,
old
yeah,
man
it was.
voice for him.
The most potent hair tonic the realm has seen. Aye, it was. For all of a fortnight, afore my flowing locks fell out all over again. And just as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand, just to twist the knife in an extra ilm,
Oh, it's the season finale, so they're gonna bring back all the characters.
Mont Blanc, charlatan, I'll find that so-called inspector and his sorry band and pull every last strand of hair from their bleeding skulls.
That's gonna take a
Well,
long
you shouldn't
time
have-
with me.
Maybe you shouldn't have put like all of them on at one time. He gave you like a lifetime supply at that point, but you like poured all of it onto you.
Yeah, I feel like
Maybe it had, like,
he
the-
overindulged.
Yeah, I feel like it had the opposite effect. Like you put too much on, and now it's falling out again.
You got to meet out that Rogaine.
Gross. There's nothing to gain from Rogaine.
It's all becoming clear to me now. That old woman's testimony has confirmed which I had suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotten flesh, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your eyes and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Ahem. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and dead for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, and it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the specter's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the
Why can I not? Okay.
Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
We've dealing with this word all game.
Let us begin our search of the guild.
It's one of the
Doubtless
primary
the tomes.
places we teleport to.
Doubtless the tomes there contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between the sibling nations.
Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge of Sildith might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do take as much time as you need.
You can count on me, Inspector Brummer. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh,
Bye-bye.
gross. It's fucking what's-his-face again. Not Ultros.
It's a big telegraphy thinking animation. I love it. Where are we going? Oh.
The steps.
I like to play
Hey.
kind of zoomed in when we're not fighting, and boy, that doesn't mix well with this car.
No, it really doesn't.
You can't see shit. Did a lotta.
What?
It's an unfortunate name for a I almost said a mogwai.
Aqua.
Oh yeah, the apostrophe in old and the other words and whatnot doesn't mean that a word there's any like removed letter as far as I'm aware.
You can't prove that.
I mean, it's not a contraction. But
Oh wait, this is the
Suffocation.
guy who.
Oh,
no breathing.
It was probably me. I'll take it just in case, because why not?
It's a little baby.
And
Gods! You're the adventurers who saved me back at the ruins. Researching the ancient feud between Ulda and Silde, are you? Why, I'm pleased to say I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back further still. The birth of their mother nation, Baladia. The fifth astral era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice, and the avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its wake.
You just know this off the top of your head?
Apparently.
What?
Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, with many forces to leave their homeland or face death. It was a small band of those survivors that found their way to Thenlan, where they would found the nation of Beladia some 8 centuries agone. Ah, imagine. A government of mages, by mages, and for mages! What wonders might have been wrought had Beladian civilization survived to this very day? Alas, this was not to be. Holy fuck.
she was so
Wow.
buddy.
I forgot I have a. Okay, I'll do this person's voice. I forgot I have a thing for these people.
Uh-oh.
Which one? Hold on. Oh.
Wait, hold on a second.
I live in fear of what comes next.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh,
You would
God.
learn of the war between Udal and the fallen sultanate of Sildith? It would be my pleasure to enlighten you.
Didn't realize we were collaborating with Fred.
Oh God.
The two city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in outright war. As you might deduce from the present state of affairs, Udal emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the histories tell it, the battles fought between the sister nations were the stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Udal's superior numbers, Silda, an alchemist, devised a most horrific stratagem, employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Spurn. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Sends shivers up the spine just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors.
You're officially ready to be a Zero Escape voice actor.
Right? Isn't it great?
You've finished your arc.
It's over here. Got to talk to Esmeralda.
Erasmus. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls to research Silda. As a fellow student of history, though, I am more than welcome to the conversation. Balladian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. The two were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. This is my favorite part of the fucking Manderville questline, is the lore. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the twin nations of Ulda and Silda. But not unlike the true proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Where's the other
Okay.
one?
Back here. Kokobuki.
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 Kokobuko. Kokobezi. Kokoboha. What the fuck is this area?
What?
Why are their names like this? I'm worried.
That's just the life that they live. I don't know.
What's that you say? You seek knowledge of the bad blood between Ulda and Silda? I suppose I can spare a moment or two, but take good notes. I'm not fond of repeating myself. I only have one eye, after all. Two scales, one of gold, one of silver. The gold of Ulda, weighing prosperity and power. The silver of Silda, weighing knowledge and power. But power sought by the two nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Ulda prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Sildan knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories, and what does this say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle in the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that in the war against Silda, Uldan and Amalja warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not, and neither did I, until I encountered a faded passage in an archaic text buried deep in our archives. And yet the history is read by the populace. You see no mention of this most fascinating fact, almost like it's a justification of the racism and had to be expunged from their history. Might be that someone at some time deemed this particular truth less convenient, Well, but I have said enough already.
He said the thing I was thinking. It's like, wow, they originally worked together with the people that literally the first mission was to exterminate in this game. That's not worrying or anything.
No, definitely not.
I mean,
Also, we were being followed around by a naked Hrothgar. No big deal.
He's not naked. He's dressed as a wolf. A naked wolf.
wolves aren't naked.
My ever loyal assistant, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars of these halls?
Pop, 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 pop.
Indeed. As it happens, I have learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of secession divides the great civilization of Beldar, giving rise to the sibling nations of Udal and Sildith. The two nations coexist for some generations.
Is this a like? In other words, are you just
In other words.
Until the blood boils over, culminating in outright war. Daunted by Uldal's superior military might, Sildith employs their advanced alchemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. The facts at hand have led me to one unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of doomed Sildith, who seeks vengeance against those who reduced his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sildith statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem, and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought.
Brilliant plan. Perhaps you like to go find yourself a shovel and dig this statesman out of his grave yourself? Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarry shares some ilk to Sildith. His garish garb is no doubt meant to evoke the silver scales of the fallen sultanate. This Sildith connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Beladian relics our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred the ire of our adversary?
A few people in the town spoke of a man slighted called upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him said he had a most frightening air about him. Wait, yes, it's coming to me. Of course, my keen investigator's senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something.
Okay. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might we find him?
My sources identified the man as, Guguria, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit?
Off we go. Let's go. To Horizon Zero Dawn.
Right. We've never said that before. Definitely.
Look, man, jokes are limited, all right? Just like any natural resource, jokes are limited. There's a finite amount of them.
So you gotta recycle. It's just,
Yep.
That's just going green. We're so good.
All jokes are just recycled jokes. Slap on a new piece of paint.
I assume Googery is just new, right?
I assume so.
I don't remember.
I can just do a stupid voice from him, I guess.
Guguria? Yeah, I don't remember.
Yes, if you got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to be wasting chatting with every stranger who passes by.
Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter with the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with a few questions. Was it for the love of money that you killed them? Yes, you, the thief of many faces.
Me? A thief? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or the patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits.
This sounds
Fine
like
voice.
an Effie voice.
Hold on. I will tell you who it is. It's a lady.
Yeah, Lady Dorilda again.
It's. Oh yeah, it's the rude lady.
It's the rude lady with the daughter.
Who is the rude lady?
I don't do female voices very often. I know it was me.
The rich lady?
Yeah, the rich lady.
I don't know, it's probably me.
Okay.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Lady Dorilda, we well met. Indeed. Pray tell, whatever brings you to these environs this fair morning?
What is the fuck is environ? No, enough of this shit. You can't just fucking say this. What is environs? The
It's exactly what it
surrounding
sounds
area
like it
or
is.
district. It's a fucking environment. Stop it. I'm gonna not fucking let it.
Whatever brings you to these environments this fair morning?
No, fuck you. I'm changing it. You don't get to make up fucking words.
Why, I live here, you ham-headed half-wit. Inspector Briardian, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell?
Yeah, it's the end of the season. They're just bringing back old characters.
Guguria. We can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here. The handsome one, whatever assistance he requires.
Oh, me? That's a little flattering. But Lady Dorilda, what about...
Ah, yes, my dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces from Eshtame's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ulda myself? I'll say it just once more, Guguria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, helped me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket. Love!
We're just gonna cameo every character from the other storylines one by one.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. But you didn't hear it from me, got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. The thief's got himself some of that zombie dust. The trader's spurn, was it? And his card speaks of 5 victims. Got me thinking. Sildith, 5 victims. Aye, the Arbiters of Truth. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, few would be, on account of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Sultanate, you see, working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Udal-Sildith conflict from reaching the ears of the folk like you and me.
False knowledge? Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might that be?
That foul balls don't make me say no more. I've got a family to feed. Very well. Just one last thing. Who hired you, and where can we find him? Hob. His name's Hob. When he learned what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellsword to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man, Hob, must be one of the killer's targets. And doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the Arbiters are so secretive, they don't even know each other's true identities. Now, don't ask me how I know how that works, but, Hobbs got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had been all, zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew that, he'd be next.
Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient Mandeville art of parley has procured for us a key of morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry. The man's life is in danger, even as we speak.
I am also here. Everyone look at me.
Alright.
Everyone look at the short guy. He looking at the floor. Goodbye. Meaningful looks.
Vesper Bay, the place we cannot teleport to.
Whee.
I saw where this was going. You saw where this was going. How could they not?
It's in the cavern.
It is in the cavern. What? Oh god, he's dead.
Oh no! How could life be so cruel?
I think he might just have to go to the bathroom.
Master Hob, is everything all right?
No, stand back, Ellie.
Hunger. I hunger for your brains.
I don't think a sword's gonna help you with that, but also this chocobo's pretty complicit here. Nope, now it's leaving.
And now you die.
There's no saving the man. Hero, do what you must. Excuse me? I'm no one's fucking hired hand. Oh. I guess it was a 1-2.
Oh.
Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me that this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the dead. Undead. 'Twould seem we are a few moments late to the scene.
A message. And then there was one.
Oh god.
He's
I
naked.
love the idea. Yeah, I love the idea this character model's just naked. That's great.
There it is again.
My first line of dialogue the entire campaign so far. Is something the matter, Inspector?
Indeed, Nashu, there is. Ever since I picked up that trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this fleeting sense. A sense that someone or something is watching us.
The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful.
For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis, secret society or no. Knowing the identities of its members may yet lead us to the final victim.
Miss All Ice.
I, too, had best return to the Mithril Eye. Let's meet up again later. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime.
You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone.
Inspector, I'll go with her.
If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know.
I have bombs.
Why I oughta.
Why, oughta.
Miss Ellie, there's something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe, and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life.
Your life? Costa del Sol. Yeah, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it?
Everyone
looks away. Be careful. I'll be careful. I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me.
A secret vow? Ho ho! Consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Phyllis awaits our report.
I found a real interesting spot on that ceiling.
All right. I'm assuming we're back to...
Back at the Scholar's Walk. Yep, time to return home. This is what the Hearth thing was invented for.
Yeah, I gotta teleport the normal way.
Should have made a better Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Let's see what place
However,
is
I'm
it.
riding somebody else's teleport, so it's fine.
Alchemist Guild.
Yep.
Wait, the same alchemist who made zombies?
Oh my god, you cracked the whole thing open. The entire guild was just dedicated to one NPC from this quest that came out years later.
A fourth victim. Thou have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the other victims? The Arbiters of Truth. No, it cannot be. Somebody. Oh,
Somebody, help!
you're an Arbiter of Truth because you're a reporter lady.
Miss Ellie, the voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry.
The vault? Shouldn't that be protected?
Yeah, how the fuck did...
I mean, the vault's fine.
Miss Ellie, are you hurt?
That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions before I knew what was happening. He was upon me. I could only,
Bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Ha! Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Noshu not with you?
She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her.
This man wears the armor of a Sultan Swarm squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. The thief of many faces. I think we would find... to think we'd find our man like this.
Thrice and again did the
sound
fiend
it
elude
makes.
our grasp, but no more. By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious seductions and a lady's pugilist...
I like this. I really hate you.
a lady's pugilist... pugilist... I declare this case closed.
Look at the guy with the face in the back. What the fuck? You see?
I return the satchel to you, Miss Phyllis. Phyllis, the gesture was appreciated. In the end, it proved superfluous to cracking of the case.
His face was incredible, you idiot.
Oh!
There goes
So-
all of it.
Apologies for interrupting in the terrible voice quality right
Oh
now.
god.
My internet just died.
Your
I'm on
computer
mobile
died?
data right now on my phone.
Your internet just died?
My internet just crapped out on me mid cutscene.
Great.
Did you forget to tell your ISP you're playing Final Fantasy 14?
Apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry. That happens. to
He
the best of
refused
us.
to talk to his. He refused to answer his messages from his other friends for a few minutes, so they cut his internet outside his house.
They just like went to his house and cut the line.
They went full Eve Online.
He can't leave now. We know he's home.
He has no escape.
Well,
So
either way,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
do all the
finish.
troubleshooting procedures, and if that
Yeah.
doesn't work, I'm gonna give my ISP a call. I think.
Yeah, either way,
Okay.
we gotta finish the cutscene.
Yeah, so we'll finish cutscene. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value you'd like to wantonly destroy?
Oh my god, it's a second fake mask. Oh, it's Goober Goo. It's Gabba Gooba Goo. Effie's character's unconscious. How convenient.
What is the meaning of this?
Ingenious. A double disguise, planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt.
This is Gabba 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 Gabba, one of my most capable men.
God.
I assigned him to guard the vault, and outfitted him with an ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable the thief could so easily elude his grasp. I mean, he beat everybody else.
Unless the thief was not wearing a mask. Speaking of which, has anyone else seen Miss Ellie?
No, that's impossible.
Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for your for her burgeoning leadership and rise through the ranks of the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she hatched a plan to.
Wait, she was on the ground just now. How did she get?
Milady, the vault has been breached. The wise man's whisper is gone.
For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody.
Oh.
Hasn't she repeatedly been in frame?
Oh,
when
he is
this
wearing underwear.
happening?
I don't know who. I'm just gonna do.
And now the game is truly afoot.
Oh god.
Oh, this is Effie's person
Yeah,
too,
it's
wasn't
too
it?
late.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh god, it's so loud.
What is the meaning
what
of all
is
this
the-
racket
oh,
and rumpus? And just as we were able to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? Bakak. Bakak.
Cuckoo. God, don't zoom in that close to that texture.
Yeah, the ground texture's not great to look at.
Miss Ellie, that shadow you said you saw? I think it was just a dormouse. KO!
no.
To think he would literally stumble face first into a second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has gotten another trick or two up his sleeve.
You're just gonna leave her there?
Why not?
She's so findable by like dozens
no
of passers-by.
No one seems to be around.
You think you could try to hide the people that you're pretending to be?
Well,
My god, they're pretending to be the senpai girl. What will we do?
okay, so I guess we'll just wait for Effie to return.
Yep.
Pew, boo.
I'm probably gonna end up having to call my ISP at this rate.
Do it.
Womp
Let
womp.
them know that you will not stand for this any longer. I need to make, while we're waiting, I'm going to make a user macro for a hotbar list. Do I have any more hotbars available? HUD layout. Hotbar 3. Do I not have any more hotbars? I thought there was 9.
All right. I shall return. Hopefully.
Have fun.
Do it. Oh, there's 9. 9's
Oh
a small
right.
one.
Both bumpers draws my weapons. I always forget. So I can just have it out whenever I want to.
Is there a way to have a non?
Well,
Huh.
time to play crackpot.
Damn. I thought there was a thought there was a way to save this. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna play the crackpot. Is there any event going on right now? There is.
It's every
not.
20 minutes.
Oh. So we just missed it. Damn.
Yep. Actually, we might not have missed it. Let's see. Where's the local little
Well, if
node
it was
person?
if it was the event square one, then we've missed it already.
Yeah, but it could be a platformer.
Well, the
Let's see.
platformer's in round square, and I don't see it. You would see it on the map.
You can see the events happening right now.
Yes. They'll show a little exclamation mark on the map.
I just go to the gatekeeper. Air Force One is being... Okay, yeah, Air Force... Let's go. Oh, wait, no, it's at 9.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Air Force One is happening, and I'm going to be able to film that one.
I was going to say, wait a second. Come back over here and do your mini cackpot.
Well, I was investigating very quickly whether or not something else was happening. If it's
No.
if it's the jumping one, it lasts like 10 minutes, and you're like
Yeah,
able to
that's
sign
why-
in the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If it was the when the events are going on, you can just pull up the map and it'll show the exclamation mark. And usually the jumping ones are in round square, and so I always check there first because they'll stay open the entire time. Tap keeper. All this food. All right. So how much money do I have?
Ooh, that's 2 and a 1. Oh, it's a 9. It's really exciting when 2 of the first 3 numbers show up in the same row. Revealed. And then your hopes are dashed upon the rocks. Well, this one's gonna suck. $1,000, I guess.
What does the samurai weapon look like?
It's one of them just it's got like a cactuar node at the end of it, and the other one's just a practice sword.
Oh, but when it comes out, it's green. I love that.
Oh, is the sword green?
Yeah, the sword's green.
Oh, can you give me? Got a 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's 10,000. And give me victory music. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. All right, I get that like every other day, I think.
Okay, so tickets for drawing number 422 of the Jumbo Cackpot are now on sale. Yeah.
I mean, that's just all week. What's my muns at? I'm at 18 grand. How much is it for the claws? I think it's
Give
like
me a
a
jump.
lot. This costume could use the claws because the cuffs wouldn't look good on this costume.
No.
Because yeah, normally if I want to have nails, I have to keep my original cuffs that my character spawned with at the beginning of the game. Like I still wear them on my main costume because it's the only way to have nails. And now it's immortalized in the commission. But this beach costume would look weird with cuffs. Where is it? These are a bunch of mounts that I don't like. I don't know if I like any of the mounts. Claws of the Beast. They're 30 grand. That's not that bad. I could have that today if I hung out playing mini games. Can you dye them?
Which ones?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can dye the claws of the beast whatever color you want.
Let's see. No. Don't have enough. All right.
Including like you can fully commit to reflective colors.
You can get all the you could probably buy the gold what
You
is
can
it?
have shiny gold nails or whatever.
Yeah, you can have shiny. Oh god, this person's a shiny gold frog. Lucio. Oh.
Lucio, no. Oh yeah, the shiny black looks neat because it's actually reflective instead of just flat. Metallic silver.
I don't know what the whole bunny suit looks like because you can't preview more than one item, right?
I think you. No, I don't think you'd be able to. Yeah, I don't think you can preview multiple items. Or maybe you can.
With droopy ears.
Oh, you can. There's a button that looks like a page at the bottom. Is what Emerald said.
So, I have news. Do you want the good news or
Yes.
the bad news first?
Probably the good news.
The good news is I got a hold of someone.
Great.
The bad news is that they were a bit rude and they told me that it's an area outage.
Damn.
So yeah.
That's unfortunate. Well, okay. Then I guess we'll play some mini games at the Golden Sass, and then we'll move on with life. So they didn't give you an ETA on when it's gonna come back?
This costume. We have the worst luck with these sessions, don't we?
We really do.
It's fine.
This is what the costume looks like on my stream, Andrew.
Oh, I need to let me bust open your stream real quick. Hello? Oh God. Let me see if I can share this with the audience here. Oh, there we go. Look at that beautiful thing. That is that's an option. That is a choice that he has made purposely. You have two tails. That looks stupid. It looks like one of your tails is a butt plug.
I'm not even allowed to wear the Koro mask.
Oh my
Silly.
God! Look at those thighs. Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is these? Oh, these horns are weird.
What? Wait, what is happening to your fur under those tights?
It turns fleshy.
Yeah, because it like strips you of all of your fur. It's like you shaved your legs to put this outfit on.
These pants
Oh,
with this
no.
costume. I'm beautiful. Only I could remake the world to be as beautiful as me.
I mean, it's definitely.
Where's the horns?
you're
These horns are like too big. Oh, it fits with this costume a bit. These
That's
horns are so
hilarious.
big.
so
They're
unnecessary.
just a lot.
Right?
So it actually maintains the costume as you change costumes and everything. That's kind of neat. You can like change menus and everything, and it still remembers whatever you last had tried on.
Oh, this guy's dressed like a BDSM bunny.
I don't like the horns normally, but the horns look better with the gambler suit.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
How too far can I go with these the colors? The purple looks pretty good, honestly. And I clip. Oh, don't clip through it. There's a hole in the back. Yay! Wow.
Oh my God.
neither my tail nor my ponytail clip through it. There's openings for both of them in the gambler trench coat.
That's impressive.
That's like never happened before. That set is expensive.
It is. It is quite expensive.
The full gambler set is 200,000. And the archdemon horns are in the other menu. They are 1,000. They're 100,000 on their own. Holy shit.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, those horns are 100,000. God dang. Like, bro, like, goddamn, bro. But there's literally entire menus of this store that I don't care about. So it gives me a couple things to care about. I don't like any of the samurai weapons.
Really? None at all? None of the samurai weapons?
There was only 2. The other menu of weapons was pre-samurai, so it doesn't feature any. Yeah, the fact that the blade literally is green is kind of nice looking. I just don't like the cartoony cactuar on the hilt. But the green's a nice color. The cum staff and the coxcomb. I can't get over the name of these items. Well, 1 minute till next event. And then, I don't know. That might be it. At least we got a cliffhanger to end on. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to Catgirl? And Lava
That's
Boy.
true. Oh god.
Oh no. But yeah, I don't know what else to do in the meantime.
I'm just gonna do the what's it called?
If we started whenever FE has technical difficulties storyline, then it might take months between sessions to make progress.
Yeah. No, I figure I'm just gonna do one of these events and then I'll be done for the night, I guess.
Bum 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 bum. Air Force One.
Oh,
hey, timing.
Air Force One is here. Let's do it.
Let's film the kind of fun one. This was
Oh,
short
we're in
session.
a party. Leave. Goodbye.
Do we have to not,
Effie
do we
can
have to
be
not
the
in
only one in that
parties?
party. Yeah. Can't join as a group, silly. It's a single player.
Ah.
This is much easier to do with a mouse and mouse.
Oh,
than
yeah.
it is to use a controller.
Massively.
Once you're strapped in, the blah 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 blah.
Well, shit. What am I gonna do with free time tonight?
Edit.
I-
Edit.
I don't have any editing to do really.
Bullshit. There's always editing to do.
I haven't filmed the next video yet. Like big video. And I'm caught up on Let's Plays.
How?
I just am. I mean, I edit most things the day we record them. So all I have to do
I guess
today
that makes
is
sense.
all I have to do is edit the podcast today. And that's like not much of a thing.
Well, spend more time editing the podcast then.
No, I'm just gonna finish watching Midnight Mass, which I stopped to do
Finish
this.
the whole thing.
I'm just about there. I have like an episode and a half left, and then I'm gonna try to spend all week recording, scripting the Monster Hunter video if I can.
Oh, that's a good idea. Writing some scripts.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna start tonight. But I've been working ahead, so I can have like a whole week to work on it. Which I tried to do before, but then the air conditioning went out and ruined that entire week. So fuck me.
At least it's fixed now.
Yeah. No. Oh wait. Oh, it's not over yet. I'm like, that's not an even number. I must have fucked up. It's funny now realizing how much this area is themed after the quest chain we're doing. Like this,
What do you mean?
Like, ah, fuck! It did. It spawned a thing in front of my shot. Well, there it goes. Like this mission features the boss that we fought last time, the mouth sneezer man.
Oh yeah.
And like this whole area is Manderville themed. Like this whole Golden Saucer, it seems to be about that basically, and even run by them
Yeah,
or
this is
something.
the. Yeah, this is run by them. This is the
Yeah.
Manderville saucer. So those are the Mandervilles, the richest people on the planet.
I only got 3 grand, so I get to go fuck myself.
I got all of it, but I still need to go to the Cackpot board and buy the last ticket. And then hopefully win all of the money.
There is a naked man walking around. My god, is that the naked man? No. He looks like he's cosplaying as the Manderville man, but he's not the Manderville man. I cannot be fooled.
I know
It'll
the
never
Manderville
surprise
man
me.
from anywhere.
Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I need to... Blah.
This is your vampire coat.
Yep. It's time to be a vampire.
Elegant. Beautiful.
That's how all vampires dance.
And here's a rando. They're joining in. And
And they're
Panda,
gone.
then Panda switched into a skirt and they ran away.
Oh god. I guess that's a pretty normal response. I guess I would probably also run if a Rothgar turned into a skirt.
There are so many cat girls. They're just all cat girls. Everyone who runs
Yeah,
by
well-
is a cat girl. I just turned the camera
Yeah.
to the right. There's another cat girl. Just standing there,
best
staring at us. And another cat girl just ran
best.
past her.
Yep.
They're all cat girls
Yep.
as far as the eye can see.
You'll never escape the cat girls.
And yet they won't give us female Rothgar.
You don't need them. Not yet, anyways. Wait until the next expansion. They already gave us cat, or they're giving us male bunnies next expansion. So
At this point, I think the Rothgar have been claimed by the community as the gayest race.
it's possible.
If anything to go by from what my fucking Twitter adventure was after the art came out.
All right.
Well, that's it.
Let's see.
Another
That's
session
it.
cut short, but at slightly thematically convenient timing where there was a cliffhanger of like, oh my god, what's happening to Cat Girl? It's always a cat girl.
There's always some kind of cat, some kind of girl.
They're coming next expansion. Who is?
Rabbit Boys.
Yeah, they only announced Rapid Boys, right? Not Cat Girls. Cat Girls.
Not Rothgar girls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
The first thing that
Oh
I
yeah.
s-
The first article I see is Rothgar. Female
Will
Rothgar
come-
will come to Final Fantasy, but not an Endwalker.
Yeah. It's this first search result that comes up. What a painfully slow process for adding races, but I guess they do have to make them like backwards compatible with like so many animations and shit.
Yeah, I mean
Like
it
these-
is
like all
probably a
these
lot
dances.
to. Yeah, it is probably a lot to work with.
Because there is a thing where I think about like in WoW and stuff, it's kind of limited. Like you pretty much just do all the basic actions like swing weapons and cast spells and jump and interact. But they only have like one dance each, and there is no like list of emotes they all have to share.
Wow, they planned that the team had previously committed to not releasing any further playable races in the game.
When?
Before the male Vieira came, but because there's such an outcry for male Vieira and female Rothgar, they're like, fine, I guess.
How much of an outcry could there be? They're not even that popular, are they?
I mean, maybe all of the female cat girls were like, look, if you give me a real cat girl, I'm down.
real cat girl. I'm not a furry.
You say that in the giant cat's body, so
No, speaking as the cat girls.
oh, yeah, the
A Rogadin, they're so rare. Look at them go.
this article that I look at, it's like why New World is the perfect for why New World is perfect for MMO newcomers, because you can't play it. Like, is that why it's perfect?
This cat girl's staring at us.
As she should.
There it goes. Oh, there's a Rothgar. They do exist. He's very blue. But once again, he's phase 1. I never see a phase 2. There's a Vieira, just to call me out, huh? Have I seen a phase
Like
2 Rothgar before? That isn't me. They're always phase 1. It's weird.
Yeah, probably not. I guess because it's, I don't know, maybe they just like it more.
I don't know. Oh, we got a crowd. Everyone's slowly.
Oh, God.
It's hard to tell if they're amassing around us or the teleporter.
Yeah, I think it's just teleporting them.
This is it, stream audience. We're just hanging out, killing time, and then stopping abruptly. Not much more to expect.
Sorry.
There's weird lighting going on me right now, like vertical slices. What is that? That looks really weird. I was sad to see that a lot of the dances you can unlock require you to do like Beast Tribe reputation and like entire quest chains. I'm like, well, we're never getting to those. This is like an infinitely long playthrough. And we're so far behind. There's a... they linked a website that keeps track of your progress through the storyline. And we have so many to go just for the main story.
No.
We have so little of the list complete. It's a little distressing. But of course we're going to do the Manderville. He's precious boy. No one does the same dance. Old rando.
It's great, right?
Completely out. There's no synchronization. None of us match the one song that is playing.
I guess I could switch to maybe my other dance will match up.
He looks like he's about to fall over so bad on the song, on this dance.
You're gyrating a lot, or not gyrating, but you're like moving a lot, and that is probably
the whole scramble thing with his arms and legs looks like he's about to just completely fall.
That's a lot of movement to do for a Rothgar. So I guess you're a cat, so you're probably more agile than the rest
really
of
top
than a
heavy.
Rogadin.
For me, it looks too much like he has to reset to do the next thing, which makes it look like a shitty dance.
Is Rothgar's body type just Rogadin body type? Like, are they just using the same skeletal structure?
Might be pretty similar.
Because it looks similar.
It's not like I have cat feet or anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. Like, it's not as if there's not really anything unique about you but your face, right? I mean, in your texture, but your texture can be put over any skeleton. I guess your tail is kind of what's throwing things off here.
Maybe. I think it's just a lot. Most of these dances are tested around the majority of characters that are much more slender. So you put them on chunky characters,
cat girls are the most popular.
Some of them look way weirder.
Beautiful.
Rogodon is still
All
standing
right.
there.
Good for him.
He's been here for a while.
Oh yeah, that guy has been standing around a lot. Yeah. He was standing there for the flight thing too. I think he's just waiting to do all the events.
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes in the morning, I've had days where I just am hanging out, watching something and eating breakfast, and just every 20 minutes I play an event. For like a few runs, like 2 or 3. That just works.
Probably a good idea. All right.
New mission.
Well,
Find one phase 2 Rothgar. This is ineffective.
Anytime.
Running around like this, it's hard to find a Rothgar, let alone a specific one.
I was gonna say you probably have better chances.
This entire fucking counter didn't have a single one.
I love this bunny's. I love this Vera's outfit. It's great. She looks really good.
They should just let us run forever in here.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why you can't just infinitely run in the casino. Seems kind of silly.
Yeah, we have to make it all the way to the most recent expansion, don't we, before we even meet a Rothgar?
I think so, yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, Shadowbringers, when you meet Rothgar NPCs, yeah.
Which accent will they have? Is it the same one from Elder Scrolls? Are they just Khajiit? I am Catman, speak like this. How many of the Catmen are gonna simp for Ishtola? Is that the inevitable plot outcome? Oh, entire parts of this area are super empty. There's just no one.
I don't like that implication. A Catman and a human cat girl? I don't like that. That's not great.
I mean, I'll introduce you to every anime that has animal people.
No thanks.
Every single one is the men are all beastly and the women are like, I'm a cat girl or something, or like they're like barely different. It's like a trope, and it's kind of just frustrating. It's weird how often it happens. There is not a single Rothgar in this entire place besides the two of us. I just did like a loop everywhere.
There's not a single Rothgar.
Did not see a single one. Oh well, we already wasted 15 minutes, so might as well play the next event. Why not?
I am gonna go. It has been fun. Enjoy your terrifying Rothgar adventure. Looking for some. Oh my God, why? Please.
He's so loud.
He is very loud, unnecessarily. I need you to calm down.
This game genuinely has an absurd number of dances. It makes it so much worse that WoW has none. It just has one per character.
There we go. Flex into power up is great. All right. Well, you all have a good night, and get that money.
That's a really goofy
Enjoy.
one.
Yeah, that's. I don't like how your feet move. Your
that one looks really hard to do.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yeah, your feet are just like snapping. Your ankles are just gone. You've never had them.
It's one of those things where like the whole thing's like a trick to make you look like you're about to fall on your ass. Badoop badoop.
Goodbye.
I haven't clicked on the special emote button for a long time. Let's see. Oh, yeah, pose. I don't remember what they look like anymore. Oh yeah, the hip.
All right. Well,
Double
I
hip.
think that one went off without a hitch this time. Normally, when I'm streaming, I keep running into a lot of encoding errors.
This one's in Karen
But I think
mode.
that's because I was having the stream go through both. I'm recording the footage, but also streaming it. It's going through both my graphics card. But now I've changed it so my stream goes through my CPU, and then my recording goes to my graphics card, and that worked a lot better.
I forgot how many fucking poses there are. Holy shit.
There are a lot, yeah.
You when you click the change pose button, you cycle through like 6.
Yup. Alright. See ya.
See ya. Oh, this stream is not worth your sleep schedule. We're literally not doing anything. I'm just waiting for one more stupid event to happen, and then I'm gonna go watch Midnight Mass. There we go. I keep wanting to say Hill House because it also has alliteration, I think. I partly can't get over how smug this emote looks. But that one wasn't next. Is it cycling at random? Oh yeah, there it is. When they stand up straight, you realize how fucking tall they are. There's a lot of FC spam around here. I broke it. I broke my stance. What am I gonna do? Lazy mode teleporter, take me to where we go. The moment that... Oh, there it is. Leap of faith. I just go to the same NPC each time because she'll just teleport me to wherever it is. And that's a time saver. It's time for the semi-tedious platforming thing where I do a fucking fantastic job or a horrible one at random. Sometimes I just... It's just so easy usually, but sometimes I just cannot register why my jumps aren't working. I'm not getting quite the right distance. Haha, shortcut. I pretty much just run through the course and then just get to the end and just hope I have everything and then turn back if I don't. This one's way easier than the desert one. Oh! The surf music. Like a surf version of the Chocobo theme, I think. Oh! Okay, he didn't walk on the thing. All that's left is the gold one. And there you go. Easy 4K. Not getting claws yet, though. Womp womp.
I'm just gonna go to the ticket guy and lock out. Bare minimum, I just log in each day to do the stupid tickets and see if I get 10k. Good night, everybody.